welcome to another week with the Tarot Oracle. I gave the cards a bit of a break to see whether we'd change a theme. I'm not sure if it makes any difference, but I thought they needed to rest a while, so I'll let them rest. Let's see what happens today. I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet. It always comes out. I'm thinking Celtic Cross. So, I've got some cards that flew out looking like woo. We've got a few, let me just do these. So we've got the Ace of Cups, which is always nice. Could be a new romance, could be a new, it's the beginning of something because it's the ace. So it could be something that you've been yearning for, something that's very heartfelt, because cups is water and it relates to the heart. Something that, now the next card, these two kind of came out together. I'm going to do this one next because this is the next card to this one. It's the Two of Cups. So it's something to do with another person. This is the soulmate card. So it could be, and this is an ace. So it's the start of something. Could it be the start of a conversation with somebody that you consider your soulmate? Could it be somebody that comes in who presents himself as your soulmate? Could it be somebody that you already feel on much a level, very open, very much your like your partner in crime type of thing, somebody you can be absolutely yourself with, and it's the start of something. It could be a new phase, it could be a new step in the romance, but it's something where it's something starting off. And it's something that you didn't see coming. There you've been blocked. Maybe you caused a block for this not to happen. Maybe you've been withdrawn from allowing something to happen. But either way, I feel that this should be read as you didn't see it coming. And there it is. All right, so let's see what happens. And the card underneath, interestingly, I'll quickly show you before I was gone, was the Five of Cups, where something is being offered, and maybe that's the whole thing. You weren't at least expected, that sort of thing. Something comes in to surprise you. If we've got the Tower, that would be, because that would be the surprise. What was that card? Oh no, it's the new beginning again, you see. So there's definitely new things afoot. Right, okay, let's do, that's just a by the way, by the side of things. So let's do a very small, because it's not a full read, it's just a little demo. We've got the World. So we've had the Fool, which is the Zero, where the guy takes a leap of faith, you take a leap of faith on a new endeavour. And the World is very much like that as well, except that here it's a leap of faith with more wisdom, with more experience and with more knowledge. It's more, rather than a leap of faith, it's actually thought through. You've turned in this direction, you've turned in a new direction, ready to start off again. You've done your research, done your homework, and you're well equipped. So that's that. Okay. So as I said, we're just going to do a very small, just the cross here from the beginning. In the heart centre, Seven of Pentacles, time to reap in your harvest, time to look at the investments you made and maybe cash one in so that money can flow. It doesn't have to be money, it can be looking at your things you value. Maybe you need to cash one in, or maybe you just need to take stock of what you've got. That's in the heart centre. So it's about, 7 is always a bit of a magical number. Let's see what the crossing card is. Justice. That's nice. So justice is the the card of Libra, and it's about putting wrongs right. So something to do with money, possibly, a balance, or indeed just having a look at what you've got, and it might be that you need to take some legal action. Maybe it could be writing a will, something as simple as that. Down in the solar plexus we have the Lovers. That's a nice card of Gemini. Gemini is, this card here is about also making the right choices. So there's something down here where you're feeling there needs to be a right choice, that around maybe finances or things that you value at least. And it's got to bring harmony. There needs to be some harmony that comes from it. On the left-hand side, we've got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about looking out to the future, either taking this leap of faith that we talked about here. Financially, it could be waiting for your ship to come in, but we're looking ahead to the future. And we have a plan, because we've gone through the portal of the Two Wands here, and we're holding a wand in our hand here. So the plan has been created, and now we're waiting to launch it, as it were. And that could be the boat. Either we go on the boat or waiting for the boat to come in. Oh my goodness, the crowning card is the Hermit, Virgo, which suggests there's been a time of reflection, or there is a time of reflection. I mean, and this one has got the same mood about it. You know, it's kind of very pensive. Reflection is going on. Something's been thought through. Planning. Wands can represent projects and plans on a creative level, something that fires you up. The Hermit is about introspection, looking at what's right for the person, searching. That lamp represents searching for something that feels right for you. Hence, maybe there in the immediate past, excuse me, you've been planning maybe a journey, or we haven't got the, we need to do a longer read to know exactly what that means, and to do what I call the clarifiers. Let's see what the future card is. Two of Pentacles, which comes back to the Lovers, which is about making a choice. So it's finding the balance, finding the financial balance, which is what the Justice card is all about. And here, the Pentacles, where you're looking at what you've got and how to make that work, to find the balance, to make that work for you so that everything feels harmonious. And here, this is what they call the life-work balance, but it's that little bit of juggling going on. And of course, the coins there, the Pentacles do represent money. They represent work. So there is a little bit in this reading where there's a lot of searching going on, and also options, although we haven't got the Seven of Cups. But the Three of Wands suggests some sort of, to make things more fluid, we're looking at options, the future. And the Hermit assists that with its inward introspection, looking in oneself to see, well, what's right for me, to find something that gives me that balance in life. The underneath card is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the tarot. Excuse me. And he comes riding in. So finally, we feel that it's time. It's time to make plans for the future. We're ready. Okay. Oh, and look at that. The Seven of Cups was underneath, where I said we haven't got the Seven of Cups, throwing lots of options into the mix, but it is right underneath there, so it's not far away. I wonder what's on the bottom here. Ace of Swords, yeah. And to cut through it all, a decision has to be made. To cut through all this searching and thinking and what ifs, and this discombobulation with the Two of Pentacles and the choices of the Lovers, this is the one that cuts through it all. And then you're off. You're off to your new world. So interesting. That won't resonate with everybody, of course. So, because it's not a personal reading, it's general. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can always contact me. Have a good week. Bye.